Hi and welcome to Realtor 85383. I'm your host today, Northwest Phoenix real estate specialist and licensed Arizona realtor, Nick Galloway, with the Galloway Realty Group and www.gowithgalloway.com. I'm very excited today to be presenting to you and to bringing you information of what I like to refer to as our 101 tutorials, which we'll be rolling out. And this is really designed to break down all the real estate jargon, everything you hear out on the street when you talk to other people and other realtors perhaps, or people within the industry. People say things all the time. Now's a great time to buy. Now's a great time to sell. All these different terms, all these different people telling you different things. What I'm here to do is to break it all down, put in layman's terms, cut through to the point, so that it actually makes sense to you, the buyers and sellers out there that are really putting your name on the line when you go to either buy or sell your house. So I'm glad you guys are able to join me. What I'd like to talk to you today is about selling your property. Today is April 12th, 2012, and I will tell you right now in Phoenix we are experiencing something that we haven't experienced in a long time. And I want to talk to you about selling homes and why today may be the best opportunity for you to put your property on the market. What I want to do first is kind of break down some definitions of some keywords here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about supply and demand and why this is really forcing home sales to start to increase. So first, I want to talk to you about a few things. When you're dealing with homes that are on the market, they fall into really three different categories. But first is active. This is a home that has been recently listed. There has not been an accepted offer on the property. It's not pending, and it hasn't closed, which means it's still available. We're going to call this active inventory or available inventory. Okay, those are active homes. The second terminology, or second term on here, is pending, or AWC, which is active with contingency. And I put these into the same category to really simplify this for you folks, but really what this is referring to is these are homes that were on the market. However, there has been an accepted offer on the house, which means now it's either in the escrow period or we're waiting for short sale approval or something of that nature, which means it's not an active listing or available inventory at this point. There's some contingencies and it's pending, and eventually, if everything goes well, it will end up closed. And of course, our last term up here is closed. These are homes that have actually gone through the pending or contingency period, have gone through the escrow period, and now have closed and are now officially off the market. Okay, and these are the three categories. And why am I talking to you about these three categories is because I'm going to be referring to these here in the next few minutes, and why the home prices are starting to drive up here in Phoenix, and why today might be the best day for you to put your home on the market and sell your property. First thing I want to talk to you about is kind of go through some numbers for you, and I'm going to refer to this piece of paper because I want to make sure I get the numbers right. But in the last 30 days, the number of active homes currently in the Phoenix market is 2,144, and that's through the MLS that I pulled out this morning. There are currently 5,250 homes pending. So let me write these numbers up on the board for you. So 2,144 homes are active. There's 5,250 pending, and 2,047 have closed over the last 30 days. And so what does this mean to me? This means that currently there's just over 2,000 homes that if a buyer wanted to put an offer on that property, this is really at the end of the day what they would have to choose from. However, in the last 30 days what we've seen is 5,200 homes go into the pending or active with contingency status, which means an offer has been accepted and we're waiting for the approval and close of escrow process. And in the last 30 days, 2,047 homes have actually closed. So when you add these two numbers up, we'll just round this and we'll call this about 7,300 homes have actually come off the market or are not available to put a contract on or put an offer on the property. Which means this is really the number of available or active, of course, hence the term, homes that are available out there on the market. And what this translates into amazingly, and this is for Phoenix now, what this translates into amazingly is approximately just over 1 month of inventory that's actually on the market. So what does that mean? There's 1 month of inventory on the market. What the heck does that mean, right? Typically and traditionally in the Phoenix metropolitan area, anywhere from 3 to 6 months of inventory in a particular market for here is considered normal or average. Anything over 6 months of inventory is considered more or a surplus of inventory, which would translate into a buyer's market. Anything less than 3 months of active inventory, okay, translates into a seller's market. And what this really comes down to is supply and demand. So take exactly what I've said here, and this is, very simply put, how this translates into. So the supply that we currently have on the market over the last few months has been heading down. Okay? Less of a supply. If I'm a home buyer, or you're a home buyer and you're looking for homes to put offers on, you're running out of inventory. There's not a lot out there that you can actually look at and put it on. What this then does is it drives up the demand. There's still plenty of buyers. The investors have come back into the Phoenix market, okay? So the demand for homes in the valley has increased, okay? And it's very strong. So when you have a dwindling amount of supply, it's naturally going to increase the demand. And what this does, very simply put, is it does this. It drives the price for those properties up, okay? If there's only one house and there's 10 buyers, and the 10 buyers have one house to choose from, guess what? They're going to be putting offers on that house. That's going to translate into multiple offers. Typically, what you'll see is that'll tend to drive the prices up, and there's lots of things that your realtor can work with you on and help you get the best price for the home that you're trying to sell. So as you can see here, this is exactly what's happened. These are the actual numbers. This is actually what's happening in the market today in Phoenix, in the Northwest Phoenix Valley. And this is why, if you've been on the fence, or maybe in the past you might have been $10,000, $20,000 under on your house, right? You owe a little bit more than what your house is worth, or whatever the case may be. I'm here to tell you today is the time to start rethinking that. Today you might want to take advantage of this changing and shifting market that we've been going through over the past 30 to 60 days. So again, my name's Nick Galloway with Galloway Realty Group. Feel free to reach out to me. You can visit me on the website at www.gowithgalloway.com. Make sure that if you do use a realtor, that they're giving you this information, that they're educating you so that you have control of your own destiny and make the best decision for your home and family. Thank you very much.